So, nice. Hello.
Hello.
Obi. And welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much. I'm honored.
Yes. We do an intro because I don't know how many podcasts you've heard.
Heard? I have.
Or watched.
Yes, I actually today I listened to a podcast. I listened to many podcasts. Yes.
Okay, but like from us or. Yeah.
No. I mean, I have.
Okay.
Some things.
Okay, because we do like an intro and we always say like welcome to an episode of Como Mili Pili, and then we have to do like this and say.
Okay, hold on. I need my both hands.
Yeah.
So I have to do it now.
Yes.
Only
so
me?
we say welcome to Como Mili Pili. We do like this.
Is it ever not funny, or does it keep being funny after how many times you've done it?
It's like to introduce it to like guests. It's like
It's still
strange,
funny.
you know. It's like always like.
Well, it shouldn't be boring. That's
Yeah.
fun. Okay.
So.
Should I start? No,
At the
you
same
go.
time.
You're the host. Oh.
Okay.
No,
yeah, same time.
Okay.
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 Welcome to Como Mili Pili. Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
So yes, Obi, you wanna say who you are, where you come from?
Yeah, sure.
Why are you here?
A little lore, some backstory. Sure.
Yes.
I am on this podcast because, well, where do I start? I mean, I was born in. I came here because I wanted to chase my dreams. Let's say.
Whoa.
That sounds very intense immediately,
Yes.
but I finished my studies in Belgium. I'm Belgian. I speak Flemish, which is Dutch kind of, and I decided to come to the mountains to move here for at least 2 years, because I'm doing a full-time master's here, and you are on Erasmus here, and we met. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, not first master, but second master,
it is my second master.
which I find super impressive. Like
Yes.
yes.
I mean, I'm still young, you know. That's why
Yes.
I decided to do another master.
How do
Yeah.
you like studying even? Like how can you? Because for me at this point, I'm like.
I have to say, for me, I mean, I study management, and I have to say, like, I'm in management, it's easy. It's easy. It's not really, like, crazy studying. I have still my life. I go skiing in the winter here. I go on hikes. I do whatever I want, and I'm also doing the master. But it's not like I'm giving up my life here
Yeah.
to really, to only study. I think it would be very different if I would do, like, computer science or something, you know?
Yeah.
No, I really enjoy it. Just, I think being a student means being flexible, and I didn't want to give that up yet. I didn't want to go to work yet and start this 9 to 5 kind of lifestyle. And it's been good. It's been really good. I've been learning a lot, not only about the classes, but also about myself. And I feel like that's way more important.
Okay.
To know who you are, what your strengths are, and what you like in life. Because still we're only 23. I am almost still not 23 yet. And I think it's just way more important to know what you're good at and what you want to do, and what you like, than just starting a job really quickly. And I mean, we're gonna have to learn from our mistakes anyway, for sure. But yeah.
And do you know what you want to do? Like. Because management and like.
Yeah, what does that
like
mean? I mean,
economics.
yeah,
and stuff, right?
it's like this general economics.
It's super broad.
It's super broad. You can do a bit of everything.
But you know, like what direction you wanna take, kind of, or.
No, not really.
Okay.
Not really. So we'll see. I think this is something that will show up to me through life. I will just see what I start something, find an opportunity, see how I like it. And I think it's also something of our generation. We're not stuck to this one job or stuck to this one company. You know, we just kind of go throughout our lives. We just change.
Yeah.
So,
and you're not scared of like not knowing, because for me it's like we have the same time kind of to finish, and it's like, you know, it's like we both have one more year.
One more year, yeah.
And it's like I am scared already. Like. Yes, like.
In my previous master, I was scared, and because of this being scared, I was looking for a job, and I found a job, and they wanted to accept me, and it didn't feel right. And I kind of forced this position on me because I felt scared. And I was like, oh no, this insecurity, I should fix this. I should do something about it. But it's okay. You know, it's totally fine. Like, we're gonna get there anyway. And just, you're gonna have to be, it has to feel right. That's the only thing that matters. And not making sure that the insecurity goes away. You know?
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. I wanted to, you were talking and I thought of something and now it's completely left my mind. So.
Yeah, we've been already very...
Yes.
Everywhere.
Yeah. But,
yes.
Question, if you weren't studying like economics and management and business and these things, what would you study? Like
there's two things that recently came up to mind. One thing that's been on my mind a bit longer, and from high school I basically started doing economics because I was good in it was easy and I liked it, so you know, I just followed it. But there was always this other road where I never set foot on, which is the science kind of road, you know, like physics, chemistry. I honestly didn't really like it. So then I think, okay, I made the right decision. But still something in my mind says that I would have loved to be an engineer, doing some engineering studies. Also, when I look at a lot of entrepreneurs or people that are successful in the business world, because of course that's what we're learning about, there's not a single one that actually did like management studies. They all did engineering degrees, so they had this hard knowledge about a certain thing, and then they went on to make a company, because making a company isn't really difficult. It's the actual inventing of something that's difficult. And sometimes I wonder, did I make it myself too easy, you know? I always got good grades. I always went through school without a problem, but I always hear it should be a problem in university, you know? So I don't know, but I'm still happy with where I am, so that's okay.
But it's okay, maybe your third master's.
Who knows? Maybe I just switch up completely and start being a first year bachelor.
Why not?
No, I don't think so.
No, but yeah, I think engineering is a very popular career in Spain, I feel like. People always go to like, or try to go to engineering stuff. But yeah, science. And your favorite things of science is like, because you said science and you said chemistry and physics. Yeah,
no, but those were just things that came up to mind. But
okay.
I'm not exactly interested in these things.
Okay. Because I was thinking, like, when I think of science, I think of biology.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think of chemistry and physics. I don't see, I mean, it's the science, of course, biology. But I feel like if you really like biology, you'd be more looking in like the health. Like being a doctor, being
maybe.
What else do you have? Biomedical engineering, something like this.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's because I don't know. I associate a lot biology with like the environment and nature and all of this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I don't know, and it's super nice to be here in Innsbruck with mountains. And today we went. I mean, I think you know already, but we went to the zoo.
Yes.
And that was super fun. To see like animals. I really enjoy that. For me, that's like science, and that's what I enjoy most.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to the zoo here.
Okay, but, here, but ever? Yes.
Of course. No, it's great.
What's your favorite animal?
That's a great question. I really want to give like this quirky answer that fits me, but I just can't get one in my mind. I don't know. I like cute animals. But as a kid, I was always a fan of a tiger. That was like, I mean, I think everybody's like, you know, they're beautiful, they're cool, on the verge of extinction, which is sad, but yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. Tiger. Let's go for tiger.
Cool. I see that. And you were saying, I think I wanted to... I'm jumping
That's
from
fine.
topic
Whatever.
to topic. But because I remember that you were saying that you like to be flexible as a student.
Correct.
Which is very nice. 2 questions. First, my mind is jumping a lot, sorry.
You should write it down or something.
Yeah, maybe. In Belgium, did you get this same flexibility as here?
In uni, you mean?
Or, yeah.
No. Bachelor student, when I was a bachelor student, for sure not. Then it was just, then you devote your life to your studies, always. I feel like there's just so much going on, and there's also nothing else going on in your life. You don't really have that many responsibilities. It's like looking back at high school, so life was simple. You just had your studies. And for me, that was the same with bachelor, so it wasn't flexible. With the master, of course, there was more flexibility, but there was way more workload in Belgium. I wouldn't say the level was higher of like knowledge because it's just management. It's easy throughout. I think we just had to do way more. And the grading was like way tougher. And we just had to sit sometimes in these study rooms from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. just to make a project together. And we really had to, like, multiple days. And here I've never had a single day like that.
Okay. And like comparing masters, like your master in Belgium to here, it's also like as your bachelor as well?
I wouldn't say that. I would say the master in Belgium was definitely a master, but it was also a 1-year master. So I think that's why it was so busy.
Okay.
Because I would say the workload maybe is the same, but here it's spread out to 2 years. Also with the thesis for next year. For me, that was all in 1 year. Like I had courses during my thesis. I had an internship during my thesis. So everything was just super cramped. And that was crazy. I would not recommend it. I'd way rather have 2 years because then you're still a student, you can still see what you want to do, and you have a bit less, workload throughout the year. I don't know why they forced this 1-year master upon us, but that was just the case. That was how it goes.
Okay. Pause now so we don't cut. And yes. Yeah, so usually after this pause, I don't know if you're super aware or not, we do like a small ad break for fun, to make it not seem super strange, the cut and so on.
Yeah.
So we take whatever random object, and now because you're the guest speaker, it's
okay
for you to do. And we say like water. We drink water. We don't like, it's not like about brands or anything.
Right.
And actually you're studying economics and
so I have to like...
a bit of like...
So there's this classic example of like, I would give you this pen and I would ask you, sell me this pen. Do you know this?
Yeah,
it's a classic one.
Like you have to do it in class and stuff.
Yeah.
But now you have to do it to me.
What?
Or to like the selling, the small ad.
Small ad of what? So I can choose.
Anything, yes.
I can choose. It doesn't have to be a physical object in this room.
If it's in the room, it's better, funny.
It's better. Because I want it. Yeah.
Now he's looking.
Okay. Okay, why don't I see you take this water bottle? Has anyone ever taken a water bottle before?
Yes.
Fuck. No, okay. Can I swear? I swore. Is it okay if I swear in this podcast, or is it family friendly?
Okay. It's family. It's for everyone, I think.
For everyone.
Yeah. But
okay, kids can hear me swear.
Yeah,
it's
but
fine.
I don't think any kids are listening to us. So.
Who knows? Well, I'm just gonna do something else. What's your favorite fruit?
Ooh, okay. I will say apricot.
Very good choice. I like it. I wasn't actually... I'm not gonna do anything with an apricot specifically.
Okay.
But I just wanted to shout out. I guess this also works, right?
Yeah.
Do an advertisement. Shout out to fruit. I have recently... I don't know why. Man, I have been sleeping on fruit for so long. You know what? Instead of snacks, fruit is so much better. And I don't know, I just thought about this. And you should do it too. If you're eating chips or nuts or anything, cookies, buy fruit, buy grapes, buy an apricot. And it's delicious, it's healthy, it's natural, and you won't have to snack anymore.
Yes, but I live on a student budget. And I cannot afford... Like, you know how the other day I wanted to buy cherries? I went...
Yeah, but cherries are like the most expensive.
Okay, but €4 for half a kilo.
I know.
I was heartbroken.
I know. It's really hard. Yeah. How can you eat fruit on a budget? That's actually a really good question.
Yeah. I think it's like maybe frozen fruits but then it's like you have to put in a yogurt or something like this, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yes.
Thank you for the advertisement and the camera cut. So I feel like now I'm further. Okay. So I hope it's same picture frame or whatever. But long time ago, I don't know if you remember, I said, I have 2 questions, and then I asked you one.
Correct.
That was about like flexibility and so on. And then the second one was that here in Innsbruck, you've been way more flexible. And you were saying before, and I think that's also what I forgot before, about like skiing and hiking and so on. How much did it play a role that you wanted to do your master's here?
I would say 100%.
Okay.
100%. It was a very spontaneous decision of going to Innsbruck, and sorry.
That's just it's okay.
Should I just start again or?
No. Just keep going.
All right.
Spontaneous decision.
Yes, it was a spontaneous decision to come here, and I just thought, how cool would it be if I could go studying and skiing at the same time? Like, I love skiing. I knew like I want to do something with this, and I had the opportunity, so I looked it up. Turns out it's really cheap to study here compared to Belgium. Housing prices are the same, so for me it wouldn't be a difference if I studied in Belgium or here. Like the price difference, it would actually be cheaper here. So I told my parents, and they were like, yeah, I mean, go for it. And it played a gigantic role. Like, that was the reason I came here. The hiking I like, but I had no idea I was going to like the mountains that much. I love skiing, and I love the mountains, like in the winter, but not necessarily having this connection with mountains or hiking or any of these outdoor sports. But I think this place really changed me a lot about what I like and what I do. And that started off with the skiing. Of course, I have this season over 100 days, like over 100 days skiing, which is like a crazy amount. I know a lot of my master's colleagues, they have around 30 to 40. So I did, like, at a certain point I skied. In February, there were 28 days in a month. I skied 22 of them.
Wow.
Yes. So I came here for skiing and I skied, you know, I skied a lot.
Okay.
But now it's time, it's spring, there's no more snow. It's time for other things. And I'm really enjoying it here as well. Still, I'm not depressed. Definitely not.
No, that's good. How long have you been skiing for? And when, like, do you remember, like, when was the longest, like, ski trip that you took or something in comparison to the more than 100 days?
Yeah, this was crazy. Like, I've never had this before. I ski from since I can remember. I can't really say an age. I just remember as a kid, my dad used to push me down the mountain already, you know? That's how it goes. But I was always this typical tourist, tourist skier that went on 1 week per year, 5 days skiing. And yeah, that was it. I didn't also do upper ski or anything like this. I went just skiing as a kid, you know, and in a hotel. And that was just how I saw skiing before I came here. And here was cool because I could really train. I could train my technique. I could get better and improve.
Yeah, I was thinking you have improved like a lot probably and tried out many things. And
yes, I mean, if you go skiing for 5 days a year, the most important thing is to just have fun, because you're not gonna improve your skiing technique by 5 days. You know, that's impossible. You need the strength also for this, and it takes a while to train.
Yeah, that's cool. And how was it? Like on the body, and did you get any injuries or like soreness?
I am very happy to say that after all those days, I got 0 injuries. My boots do smell like crazy. They were so bad. I feel like I shouldn't buy new boots just for the smell, but that's because of using them so much, and that's the worst that happened this season. Stinky feet, so that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no injuries. Even though I did some crazy things, I would say, like I pushed my limits, pushed my boundaries. But I always keep it safe. I'm not really like this crazy guy that does backflips when I don't even know if I can do a backflip or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I remember my first day, there was someone who was skiing and they broke their leg or something. I don't know, the helicopter had to come.
Oof.
And that was crazy. It was in October. And yeah, your season's already over after your first day of skiing.
Yeah.
And that was always in the back of my mind, of course, like be careful, don't break anything. And yeah, I'm fine. So
wow. And did it feel like, because that's like training one day after the other, basically, almost.
Yeah. I mean, for the legs, it's really heavy, and I've definitely had these days where I was skiing and I thought, man, this isn't it. I cannot really push my legs anymore because I'm so tired. But you normally get enough recuperation, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's cool. And do you have any other than this guy that broke his leg? Any other crazy stories from you or friends or?
Yeah, I mean.
How was that?
I have to think now, but.
Yeah, it's like I put you on the spot now.
No. It's. I mean, this season, yeah. How was it? I saw. Basically, every time you go out, you see someone falling really hard. Not that I knew them, but there's always a helicopter involved. And it's constantly around you, this danger, you know. It's pretty creepy. Yeah, for sure. But yeah.
Nice. And no avalanches, no...
I was once touring in the middle of nowhere with 4 friends. Well, we were with 3 friends. And I was having some struggles with my bindings to get them on again after skiing down, and we had to hike up again. And I was switching the bindings. And meanwhile, like 20 meters behind me, there was a cliff and there was a really big avalanche there. I was in the safe zone, so it was happening behind me. I knew it was safe. But you always hear these things about avalanches and how dangerous they are. But once you experience one in real life, like that close, you really get it. It's so silent, but you see like tons of snow coming down at you, and there's like this rumble kind of, and it's very, creepy and
very impressive at the same time. I can
very, but you're in danger, and you know I'm standing there. Like that was a cliff behind me, but in front of me there's also a cliff. So who knows if that one falls or something, you know. I think ski touring. So nothing with the piste snow lifts, nothing. It's the most rewarding skiing, but also the most dangerous.
Okay. And you said that you like hiked up?
Yes.
So that means like walking and you have to carry your skis?
No, you have your skis on, but the binding on the back lifts up. Or it depends on what kind of binding you have. They're really lightweight skis, especially made for going up.
Okay.
You need also special boots for this. And yeah, you also have skins on your skis, so that when you go forward, they slide, but you can't slide backwards. Yes. Okay.
Oh, but that's tough, no? Like going up mountain with...
It's crazy. It's skis. super, like in terms of stamina and endurance, it's insane. Like, yeah, you can't imagine.
How long would it take you to go to a place to say like, okay, we go down now?
Well, we did one that was a peak of 3,000 meters.
Wow.
And we started from 1,800, so 1.2 kilometer vertical, which was, it took, I would say, we started at 7 in the morning and we went down at 2 in the afternoon. So, yeah, it takes around 6 to 8 hours you have to definitely.
That's very crazy.
Yeah.
Because we've been like hiking now, right? And we go up these like ski slopes and stuff with
exactly.
Yeah. And it's like
light backpack, light clothes, but you're wearing ski clothes and
yeah,
it's tough. It's definitely tough.
And then you go down in 5 minutes, 10.
Yeah, that doesn't take that long. Well, it's a bit longer because of course you always have to,
if you're so high up, but
yeah. But it's really fun. It's a special feeling if you're like the only one in the whole valley with the fresh snow in front of you, and it's rewarding. Like that's you definitely have to enjoy the uphill too, because otherwise it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Hiking up for several hours to go down in a couple of seconds, it's crazy.
Wow. Oh, and you're not scared of like tree trunks or rocks in the way, or how do you manage this actually?
Well, just check the snow, make sure there's enough snow as well. Otherwise, just don't go out. There's a rule with ski touring: know before you go, and you need to know exactly what you're doing before you go somewhere, and where you should ski. And it's all mapped out. You just have to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's crazy. Yes. Anything else you think that we should?
I don't think so.
No? Do you wanna?
I'm not sure.
Wrap it up?
Yeah, we can.
Because I have no more questions for you. I think.
I don't know. I'm also not really thinking of anything anymore. So.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. I know that you got the final question spoiled.
Yes. Yes, it's a shame now actually.
Yes.
Because I could think of it now, I'd have an answer ready.
Yeah.
You can't put me on the spot anymore.
Any like special hidden talents? Anything like this?
Yeah. For me, I think it's a talent, and we've been talking about like why I got here because I wanted to, and I think that's because of this. A talent that I created for myself is in any situation, or it can be work, it can be school, it can be just daily life. I'm always trying to make the best out of it, being optimistic, being like laughing and just having fun and not being pissed or trying to find like the worst in it. And I think that's a skill because a lot of people don't have this. A lot of people, are toxic or are unhappy or something like this. And I try to make the most of it. And that's what you hear every personal coach say as well, but it's true. So yeah, that's what I do. That's how I go through life, and I think it's a talent. It's a cool.
That's a very positive answer. It goes with your talent, I think.
Yeah, it's true. It speaks for itself. Then yeah, correct.
Super cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
For joining us.
For hosting me.
It was a pleasure. Fun. And bye bye. Till next time.